Hello and welcome to Community Crossroads. I'm Carolina Estrada, and here's a look at what's coming up on today's show. We hear from Lavaca County Sheriff Micah Harmon. We also hear from the Salvation Army of Victoria, and we hear from candidates in the Calhoun County Tax Assessor Collector runoff. First up, we hear from Micah Harmon. Welcome, Sheriff.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you, Sheriff, and we're here to talk about your runoff election. It is quite heated.
Yes.
And it has been going on for quite a few months now.
Yes.
How is the campaign trail treating you?
Very well. We're real confident. We're getting a lot of positive feedback from the community, and so we're looking forward to next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. And is this your first runoff in the race for sheriff?
Actually, the first time I ran for sheriff in 2004, I was in a runoff with the incumbent at that time, and I was successful in that runoff. And so that was in 2004, and here we are in 2024. So it's been a while. 20 years
of serving as sheriff. It's quite the legacy.
Yes, it's been quite the ride.
And what have you observed? I know the threat of fentanyl is prevalent all throughout our country,
yes,
but more so in Lavaca County. You're right there close to those metropolitan counties.
Right.
What has it been like lately? Has it intensified, the threat?
So we don't really see a whole lot of fentanyl in its pure form. I mean, it's you know, they're using it, they're blending it into some your other drugs like cocaine and different things like that. So we've seen an increase in it just because you know, the cartels are using it more. It's very cheap to manufacture. So we're seeing an increase in the fentanyl. Yes. And
through Operation Lone Star, I know since 2020, mm-hmm, since President Biden took office, mm-hmm, the number of bailouts, they rose, yes, a lot, so much so that this Operation Lone Star came to fruition. What's it been like working in collaboration with other counties to keep the cartel human trafficking down? Right.
So we have a great working relationship with our other counties through the Texas Regional Sheriff's Alliance, which runs from Kingsville all the way up to Chambers County, east of Houston. So we have a very connected group of sheriffs in that organization. Plus, Lavaca County is a member of the Crossroads HIDA Task Force, which is based out of here in Victoria. And we have a full-time investigator assigned to that task force. So we're constantly working together and collaborating with our neighboring sheriffs and to combat you know, all of the illegal trafficking, be it humans or narcotics.
And what are some of the challenges you want to take on if you are successful in winning re-election?
Well, of course, you know, we want to continue our efforts on the trafficking, mainly human trafficking and narcotics trafficking. Plus, aside from that, we have to start paying closer attention to our schools, our students. You know, we found out that our classrooms can be very vulnerable to active shooters and other threats. So we want to work closely with our rural schools. We have 3 rural schools in Lavaca County that are not part of any municipality. They're out in the county alone. So we want to concentrate on protecting them, and so we're working with our Commissioner's Court to try to increase our manpower and our salaries to make the positions more attractive to qualified candidates.
And retain those talented people.
Yes, yes. So they're not hired away by bigger and better salaries.
It's a problem we all have here in the Crossroads,
yes,
sir.
It is. We've been battling it for years.
Well, I just want to thank you for your 20 years of service and for making it on the show and getting the word out about this election.
Well, great. I appreciate you having me. I enjoy coming down and visiting with y'all, so anytime.
All right, Sheriff.
Thank you very much.
Coming up, don't go anywhere. We hear from the Salvation Army of Victoria.